I don't know what to make of it.
People that are dismissive just show you right away they're not ready to open up, because if they were ready to understand, they would be like, wait, what?
These Q theories,
Who's that?
It's a corner of the conspiracy culture that I'm trying to talk about, you know.
Well, you want to see proof.
Yeah, I want to see, you know, maybe I'm naive to like some aspects of what Trump is about, but I find it hard, you know, there's like a short list of things that I would think that he would be doing if he is who he claims to be and is, you know, if the Q people are correct.
How about within the first few months making an executive order to freeze the assets of anyone implicated in human trafficking or child endangerment?
I'm going to assume that whatever
Boom.
You tell me is...
Freeze their assets.
I'm going to assume that that's true.
Oh yeah, there's a lot that's been happening. I mean, there's the change since like the CEOs that have been dropped or like government, you know, ABC agency officials like resigning out of the blue. There's been a lot of movement, so who knows what the cause or result of it's going to be. But in any case, so this whole coronavirus thing is supposed to be a ruse in order to be able to identify the people that were tainted by this adrenochrome supply. From the beginning, I was like, oh, motherfucker, this provides an out for all of those bad assholes, you know, like John McCain. God knows what the heck happened with him.
The other thing is, when you look at the Congress, though, it's like 24 hours since John McCain was put to death. And look at this circus of a hearing that's going on.
But if he died at a military tribunal hearing, if he was executed for treason, then of course they wouldn't tell the population. Things are way too fucked up, and people are way too distracted by emotions to even be able to handle an idea of like, holy shit, what? You had to execute John McCain? He was running for president. What happened? And that would have blown everything up immediately, you know?
As a follower of conspiracy theory for so long, I do get to a point where nowadays I wouldn't put my weight behind any one conspiracy theory at all, because I've kind of learned, I guess, that even with the 9/11 thing, as convinced as I was, once those types of things just sort of evaporated into nothingness of history or whatever, just from time passing, a lot of the conspiracy theory seems like it could be, I guess I'm looking for like a trustworthy source.
Well, you said it yourself before. You haven't been seeking out information.
No.
You know, you're at a point, and by all means, like, no judgment, but you're at a point where you're like, I'm gonna sit back. I've run around, you know, with your trying to chase theories, and you're like kind of over it at this point. You want to find out the truth.
I want to know the truth, but
right.
But I'm trying to find where the line is.
Yeah.
In terms of the conspiracy stuff that
I know.
I'm willing to entertain.
You chose to put yourself in that environment and get this kind of crazy town experience. And maybe that was good for you. Maybe that's what gave you more balance, and so you're more of a balanced person now with where, you know, how you treat information, you know, and maybe that was part of your journey. Cool, you know? You're not there now. Now you're interested, but you're cautious, and that's cool. But the only value of this shit is just information for you yourself as an individual. And it's like you're forced with a new puzzle piece. You've been working on a puzzle since the day you were born, and you started off in the corner maybe, or maybe you got plopped off with one piece right in the middle and you were building your way out. Now you're given this other piece and you have no idea where to fit it yet. So it's like, if you don't know where to fit it, it's just going to go in that pile that like you'll get back to later, if at all. You know, you might lose that piece.
That's fine.
But that doesn't mean you can ignore additional information, even though you don't know where to put it yet in your whole scheme of things, or even if it seems contradictory.
And yeah,
like the worst thing that we can do is discredit something by calling it crazy, you know?
Sure.
Like Dave Chappelle.
The worst thing to call somebody is crazy, is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
You know, it's dismissive. And you know, that's a sign of adolescence. And, you know, we're all adolescents. We're not fucking God yet, you know?
Whoa.
Yeah.
thought you were gonna say adult.